some breaking news from the Supreme Court. The High Court has just declined to stop a ban of TikTok.
News as the Supreme Court is upholding the TikTok ban.
Extend the TikTok deadline.
Move on to our main story tonight, which concerns TikTok.
Keep TikTok! Keep TikTok! Keep TikTok!
January 19th, 2025. A day that will go down in digital history. The end of an era. On this date, one social media giant, an app that drew millions to share their lives, their stories, their world, is destined for the online guillotine. Cut from the app stores in the United States, it will vanish forever, leaving behind only echoes of its once dominant reign. But why? Why would the US government take such drastic action? Why would they seek to erase TikTok, a platform adored by millions, from the App Store in the United States? Was it fear of foreign influence, a battle over data sovereignty, or simply a scapegoat in a larger game of geopolitical chess? Whatever the reason, the decision sends shockwaves through the digital landscape, leaving creators and users alike to grapple with the loss of a cultural phenomenon. After all, isn't that the purpose of a social media app? To bring people together, to connect lives across vast distances, and to share moments joyful, raw and real in the infinite space of the online world. Yet here we are, witnessing the unravelling of what was once a symbol of unity, now mired in controversy and destined for digital exile. However, the government's concerns ran deeper than mere connectivity. They worried about the unseen currents beneath the surface, the storage of vast amounts of user data, and, more crucially, the question of who held that data. In an age where information is power, the thought of such a treasure trove residing in the hands of a foreign entity was a risk they could no longer ignore. So which foreign entity could pose as a risk while maintaining data on millions of users?
我在北京
Regardless of who holds this data, one thing is glaringly obvious. Congress operates at a pace far too slow for the demands of the modern world. In a digital age where decisions must be swift and precise, their indecision feels like an anchor dragging behind a ship in turbulent waters. The rise and fall of technological giants, the evolution of data privacy laws, and the ever-changing landscape of cybersecurity demand proactive leadership. Yet Congress often finds itself entangled in endless debates, leaving the nation exposed to the rapid advances of a world that refuses to wait. As TikTok faces its removal from app stores in the United States, it's hard to ignore the broader implications of the government's actions. The issue of data storage and who holds it is critical, but the sluggishness of Congress raises serious concerns. Their inability to move quickly on legislation regarding data privacy and digital sovereignty is not just frustrating, it's a glaring vulnerability. While other nations act decisively to secure their digital futures, America's lawmakers remain caught in political gridlock, creating a vacuum that leaves citizens and their data at risk. The stakes have never been higher. Technology evolves at a breakneck pace, and so too do the threats that come with it. Congress must adapt or risk being left behind in the dust of history. Its slow-moving process is no match for the speed of innovation. The question isn't just about TikTok or any one platform. It's about whether the government can rise to the challenge of governing in a digital age. The clock is ticking, and the cost of inaction is mounting.
So, you said today, as you often say, that you live in Singapore. Of what nation are you a citizen?
Singapore.
Are you a citizen of any other nation?
No, Senator.
Have you ever applied for Chinese citizenship?
Senator, I served my nation in Singapore. No, I did not.
Do you have a Singaporean passport?
Yes, and I served my military for two and a half years in Singapore.
Do you have any other passports from any other nations?
No, Senator.
Your wife is an American citizen, your children are American citizens. Member of the Chinese Communist Party?
Senator, I'm Singaporean. No.
Have you ever been associated or affiliated with the Chinese Communist Party?
No, Senator. Again, I'm
Okay.
Singaporean.
Let me ask you